What's going on, everybody? The Monkey King has returned. Today we are unfortunately being unfortunately sound is good. Yeah, today Sony is offering us another disappointing state of play. It's like we're going into the state of play extremely disappointed, you know? I can't believe that Sony. I'm not sure what the particulars are when it pertains to this game called Deathloop, but Sony wants to promote this state of play as some type of showcase of Deathloop. Itachi is superior to you. How you doing? The ones with brains switched to Nintendo Switch in 2017. Yeah. Another state of play for what? Wisdom Spark Production in the building. What's going on, brother? Speak about Kotaku. Yes, we will. We will this Saturday at the Extendo Podcast, 7 p.m. Eastern. Be there or be square. We will talk about it. And trust me, you know I got some gems and jewels and things that you haven't seen, but I'm going to be able to twist it and you know what I mean? Just call me Morpheus, basically. I'm going to be enlightening you guys on what's really going on within the gaming media. Yo, Billy Sayer John is here, and he's ready to turn up. Here we go. Sylvia, I thought you loved Bethesda, so Deathloop should be right up your alley. Well, I thought you guys hated Bethesda, so Deathloop shouldn't be up your alley. Yo, Tobias Bryan, what's up, man? Sorry for missing so many. Yo, man, I understand. I understand, brother. You don't got to explain to me, brother. I'm the last person you got to explain to when it pertains to dodging and disappearing, you know? I'm just glad you're here now. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and that's a good thing. Yeah, what's going on at Sony? Sony's starting to concern me. It seems like every week, it's a straight up SHIT show over there. Sony seems like they're being ran by a company, like Sony seems like they're being ran by a 70-year-old man with dementia. Oh wow. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I never heard anything about the game. Only thing I saw is that it was going to be free on Game Pass at launch. That's the only thing I saw. And I didn't see that recently. I saw that like a long time ago, and I had no idea what it was. Another Xbox showcase today. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going over there at Sony. It just seems like week after week after week after week, it's just more and more and more and more and more bad news. I hope Sony gets it together, man. I hope Sony gets it together because now it's starting to get like really scary and concerning. I've been saying for a while now, who the heck is this Jim Ryan guy, and why are we getting behind this guy? Why is he the guy that we need to get behind and support and just live by every whim or every word? This man he's Google claims that he's 50 years old. He looks about 100 years old. This is an old man trying to tell us, the younger people, we're young, 20s, mid 30s. Some of the Sony fanboys are 50. A lot of them are in their 40s, fighting the console war. Telling us young people what we want when it pertains to gaming. We don't want a Deathloop. We don't want to see Microsoft showcase. We don't want to see a Microsoft game at your PlayStation State of Play. We want to see some PlayStation games. What happened to the inside sources? What happened to the leakers? We're going to get a state of play. You're going to get a state of play right after E3. Well, we did. They were on point with that. But they were talking about you're going to be seeing God of War. You're going to be seeing more gameplay of Horizon Forbidden West. You're going to be seeing Silent Hills 2. It's like, wow. I mean, like, and I knew it was all bogus. That's the reason why I never even said anything about it. The PlayStation fans tend to drastically oversell Sony, especially these inside leakers. And the funny thing is, these leakers are actually credible when it pertains to Nintendo and Microsoft, but when it pertains to Sony, they tend to oversell Sony. Trust me, if Sony had something to show you, they would have showed it at E3. There's a reason why Sony did not show up to E3, and that's because they had nothing to show you. I would love for Sony to get back to form, but I'm doubting it at this point, unless a Phil Spencer comes in. But many of the problems with Sony are just irreversible now. Yeah. And PlayStation needs something to counter Game Pass. Do they? Is the evolution of gaming just basically just doing what the competition is doing? Or is Sony going to find a way is Sony going to figure out a way to evolve gaming, to evolve the PlayStation brand? Is the PlayStation's goal for gamers is to just do something that's better than Xbox? Because if that's the case, then that's unacceptable. And that's the case, how long is this cycle of just trying to do better than Microsoft? How long is that going to be able to last? How sustainable is that going to be? Microsoft is doing an outstanding job. I love Microsoft through and through right now. They haven't made not one mistake since before the launch of the Xbox Series X. But I'm not looking for the Xbox equivalent on the PlayStation. PlayStation has a formula that I think works, but that formula, like Wisdom Spark says, that formula is long and gone. And the Sony fans have accepted that, which is the reason why you are seeing the downfall of PlayStation today. That formula is now on the Nintendo Switch, and guess what? It's working, and it's the reason why Nintendo Switch is currently number one. It will remain number one for, I would say, for the next 10 years. Nobody's going to be able to top Nintendo. And Nintendo doesn't need a Game Pass. Nintendo doesn't need a PlayStation Now. They don't need none of that. All they need to do is make a minor tweak to the Nintendo Switch, and boom. Even though I don't think the LLD screen is a minor twitch, I think that's, for me, I know for a lot of people, they're looking for 4K. A lot of people are looking for the cross game chats, a trophy system, a more powerful console. But for me, a guy that loved the Vita only because of the OLED screen, not because of the games. But that OLED screen, I don't know anything about hardware graphics. This is not that type of channel. But man, I do know something when it pertains to handheld gaming. And handheld gaming it's been my thing ever since the Game Boy, going back 20 plus years ago. You know, handheld gaming is such my thing, and the OLEDs is such my thing. Like, I go back so far with the Game Boy that looking at an OLED screen or looking at the Nintendo Switch, it to me just sends me in a state of marvel. I guess this is how you guys get when you see ray tracing and 4K and high frames per second. Like me, I remember going all the way back to the point where, like, if the sun was setting and I was playing my Game Boy in a car and my dad's driving and we're going somewhere, you know, I remember when the sun was setting and I was panicking because I didn't have any light to look on my Game Boy Color, you know? I remember one summer I spent the whole summer playing Pokemon Gold. I spent the whole summer. I was playing the Game Boy so long that I was hearing the tunes in my head, even though the game wasn't on. Sony has been copying Microsoft for years. Like, try to copy the Halo and Gears format, but it's not working for them because those games have not lasting power. Japanese games were always important. Yeah. But you know, like wisdom, like you said, man, they're gone. Those days are gone. Of the Japanese games, they've got rid of the studios. I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago. They shut down the website. They got rid of them. They said you're out of the family. Welcome to the family house, Mark. Those days are over. So I don't know why people are running out and buying PlayStations at this point. I know we're buying it because of the name, but PlayStation hasn't showed improved, and I want to say in almost 15 years now. I know we're buying for the name, and I know we're buying because we're fans and we love PlayStation and we don't want nothing to happen to PlayStation. But I think it's too late. I think it's over, man. Especially if you're going to be showcasing Microsoft games in order to make your catalog. This is bad. PlayStation has no freaking games. The games lineup at PlayStation is so bad that they're showing off Xbox Studio games. You don't do that in business. What is going on over there? This is absolutely humiliating as a PlayStation fan. Phil Spencer is literally teabagging the PlayStation Nation right now. Yeah, man. Yeah. Mainly got to upgrade my PS4. I wanted 4K, and the PS4 Pro is useless to me. I thought the PS4 Pro offers 4K. The new PS5 exclusives are not of any interest to me. I thought PS4 Pro offered 4K. I mean, like the PlayStation 5 doesn't offer 4K. It's still it's not native. It's still checkerboard. Yo, Mickey Sato, what's up, bro? Handheld gaming is such an awesome experience. Yo, I love handheld gaming. And speaking of handheld gaming, Monster Hunter Stories 2 tomorrow, people. Thank you so much, Miggity Schwiggity. Microsoft has put more games on the PlayStation than the Series X. Well, yeah. Microsoft is looking for ways to branch out. Look, Microsoft is actually looking for ways to help their developers get money. Unlike PlayStation, where these games, they sit dormant in the PlayStation Store, that they barely get any promotion due to gaming developers have come out in droves talking about how terrible the services were over there at PlayStation. Their games are disappearing within the bargain bins over there in the PlayStation Store. They got to pay well with over $25,000 just to get some type of promotion over there. It's a joke. Look at this, Phil Spencer, excited for everyone to see the great work from the team at the PlayStation experience, at the PlayStation State of Play. Phil Spencer, a beast. Monster Hunter Stories, let's get it. Time Traveler, I got a PS5 today and I haven't. Why are you guys buying those PlayStations? Stop. You guys don't have money like that. We just had some type of, I don't want to use certain words because they trigger your channel when you do things like that, but we just had a situation that happened within all over the world People were out of jobs, out of money, out of resources. We just barely got out of it. And people are just automatically running out there and spending and buying and spending and buying. And when they buy it, it's just sitting in the closet. Now, I respect your hustle. Okay, let me resell it. But luckily, hopefully the thing doesn't break while you sell it. There might be some disgruntled sale or something. I don't know what you would call that. Because those PlayStations don't last very long. The PS5s, they're breaking within seconds by simply just being in rest mode. Yeah. Where we at? Let's get to the string. Yo, my boy is here. Hold on, brother Jay. Look at this garbage. This garbage right here. I thought this was Avatar for a second. I can't even tell the difference. When you look at a Sony exclusive, you can't even you don't even know what you're playing. You think you're playing another game. Yo, J-Rock is in the building. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about this weekend. Guys, at the Extendo podcast, please come on through. We're going to talk about the gaming media, and they were. What was the article? Kotaku came out. This new Xbox ad is black as crap. I don't know. We're going to talk about it. Let me tell you the real reason why they did that. What else we got to talk about? Hold on, let me go to my bookmarks real quick. We got a lot to talk about this weekend. Sony is a joke. And I swear, yeah, we got a lot of things to talk about. Yep. Oh, and we got I'm gonna talk a little bit of politics as well this weekend, guys. And we're gonna talk about the Switch OLED. We're gonna get at Nintendo this weekend as well, even though I'm excited for the OLED. Only because I like to play video games, I don't like to sit on the internet crying and complaining all day. I like to play them games, But still, Nintendo's gonna get this work. But we're gonna talk a little politics this weekend. What was this garbage here? Look, Bug Snatch. Come on, man. Yeah, I love PlayStation because of Bug Snatch. IGN is so full of crap, man. They're so full of crap. Can't stand them. All day they just sit around. I was lucky to get my Switch. You got one? Holy crap. Yeah, J-Rock's Twitter is hilarious, isn't it? Yeah, I get all my notes from J-Rock. Yeah. He's always on the case. Yeah. Do PS fanboys even play their exclusives? No, they don't. We're gonna get into all that, man. Ratchet and Clank was a complete bust. Forgot Xbox and PlayStation, Neo Geo, and all of those ones needed. Yeah. All right, guys, we got 37 seconds, man. Let's get my brother Sly's in the building. What's good? Look at this garbage on the PlayStation. Can you imagine if this type of garbage came out of the Nintendo Switch, the Xbox Series X, the Dreamcast, the PlayStation 1? People would be like, yo. People would be highly disappointed. All right, let's get into this garbage show. Come on. What is Sony waiting for? What am I expecting? I'm expecting an Xbox game. I'm expecting that'll be free on Game Pass at launch. I'm expecting games that'll be on your Nintendo Switch and Xbox. And what? I thought it was a countdown to a countdown. I was like, what is going on? I'm expecting games that'll be on your Nintendo Switch and Xbox. And basically just further solidifying the point that PlayStation just doesn't have any games. I'm sorry. Not expecting nothing very much. If they impress me and they show up something, hey, good for me. That'll be great for me. I'm a gamer. I like video games. But 9 times out of 10, they're usually not. The only time when they show up games, real video games, is if it's coming from somebody else, not Sony. Pathetic company. Garbage company. The OLED is kind of disappointing for me. No performance increase, and OLED might burn in, so not upgraded. I'm excited for the OLED. I see you throwing her out there. Yeah, they're not. What else would they be? I think the OLED is a drastic. I don't think you guys game like that. No disrespect. The OLED is incredible. If you guys are handheld gamers, get excited. What the hell? What's going on, Sony? What's with the lag? This seems pretentious already. Yo, Earl, what's going on, bro? I'm going to be quiet now, guys, but highlight your messages. What the hell? This is a PS5 game? Oh my God. What? What? Who starts off? Nintendo starts off their stream with the new Smash character announcement. Microsoft starts off with Starfield, right? Sony starts off with some type of low resolution character. What is this? It's like when you think Sony can't get any more dumber, they prove it to you. They go, no, we can get pretty dumb. What is this garbage? This is what y'all bought a PS5 for? Yo. Hey, yo, this is what y'all bought that PS5 for? Where the Sony fanboys at, man? Where they at? Where they at, though?
We've got some more exciting updates today, so let's keep it going.
This is...
Here's a flashy new multiplayer shooter from the team at Ilphonic.
What the hell? Yeah, there's a... There's a part one. I didn't even know there was a part. I didn't even know it was a part one. Come on, man. What is What is going on? What is going? Is this some type of multiplayer game? They said this is another game they're going to fill with bots to make it seem like there's people playing and buying the consoles. Oh my God. I can't believe that we bought a next-gen console to play games like this. Is Sony ran by a man, a 70-year-old man with dementia? And he's the voice of the youth? What is this garbage? I know the last game they're going to show is going to be the game, right? Tribes of Midgard. See, this is the reason why they couldn't be at E3. This is the reason why they couldn't be there, bros. This is the reason why they couldn't be at E3, because they would have got stomped by Microsoft, bro. Microsoft would have destroyed them. I'm sorry. Microsoft, I keep forgetting. I'm like you guys now. I'm starting to forget about Nintendo. Microsoft and Nintendo would have just destroyed Sony. There's a reason why they had to do this 3 or 4 weeks afterwards. Look at this garbage, man. Yeah, these are mobile games. You bought the new next-gen console to play the new next-gen experience. I could have been at the gym right now, man. Time is money. This is a waste of time.
Let's take a quick look at the Ranger, one of our 2 starting classes. As you gain levels, you unlock game-changing abilities in your class.
PlayStation has no games.
Like the lightning fast quick
But
shot.
guess what? Now games don't matter, right?
It's fun to have a bit of everything in your tribe. We're excited to see how your strategies will change as classes expand in future updates.
Now I'm looking forward to seeing the multiplat. That'll be free on Game Pass. Deathloop.
Which give you new special powers to customize
The
your
hell is this?
The Wolf Saga will launch with 30 runes, including the Might of Mjolnir.
And everybody was like, yo, man, E3 is irrelevant, man. It's totally irrelevant. It's just, but this is? Watch nobody come out and say State of Play is irrelevant. Watch. Man, we don't need an E3 anymore. I mean, who wants a week of showing off games? I mean, this is so stupid, man. Why are they showing off games in a week? I mean, this is dumb. They should do it every once in a while and show nothing. Wait, are you joking?
Speaking of great rewards, the Wolf
This
Saga
just
is
happened?
stacked with season-exclusive weapons, armor sets, and truly mighty companions. I
Yeah.
love this guy.
Now the Microsoft games are saving PlayStation. State of Play.
Expanding with more seasons that explore different parts of Norse mythology and add even more to the game.
Oh, we got a lot to talk about this weekend, guys. This is garbage. Come on.
Port City's as good as lost. Must you go back? In order to end all this.
Could you imagine if Nintendo showed this crap off at E3? Nintendo was actually showing off good stuff and people were disappointed. Well, watch nobody say nothing about this. Yeah. They're falling asleep.
Up next, what do you get when you mix fighting games and battle royale?
Ancient legends are told.
Could you imagine if Nintendo showed this garbage off? Could you imagine if Microsoft stepped on stage and showed off this garbage?
And hunters.
Could you imagine? Could you freaking imagine? If Microsoft guys want to hate on Nintendo and the OLED, I give them all the rights because it's not fair, yo. It's not fair that Nintendo and Sony can do nothing and nobody says nothing. But Microsoft has to literally spend millions, if not trillions of dollars just to get people to continue to even keep hating on them, especially the gaming media. And Sony literally could do this garbage right here. And nobody says nothing. Watch when this is over. Nobody's going to say anything. Yeah, and that's what's sad. A lot of these developers these games are going to get lost up in the PlayStation Store. They got to pay $25,000. I'm afraid to ask how much money they had to pay to promote this on State of Play. Sony just used this State of Play to take the money from indie developers to promote their games. That's it. That's all they did. That's all they did. They took the money from these struggling, hungry developers. Sony knew dang on well you're not going to buy this garbage. This looks like cell phone garbage. Something that they would promote in the beginning of a YouTube video. And you would have no interest in. This is just rotten. This is dirty. I'm not watching these State of Plays anymore. For real. I'm not watching this garbage anymore. It's unacceptable.
for joining me today, and I will see you all soon on Hunter's Arena.
Yeah, for once, please. I'm always telling the truth.
Arrives on PS4 and PS5 next month. PlayStation Plus members will be able to download the PS4 and PS5 versions at no extra cost starting August 3rd.
That's wrong. That's dirty compared to the PlayStation fans. I want to spend money for it. I'm begging you guys, please stop buying PlayStation. Stop. Please stop buying PlayStations. The only thing is with Nintendo, the only thing is when Nintendo and Microsoft, if we as a gaming community feel like they messed up, they would get better. The only thing with PlayStation that concerns me is that if we feel like PlayStation is messing up, PlayStation won't get better. They won't do anything to get better. Oh, please don't do that to Yakuza. Don't do that to Yakuza. Oh my God, the Sony fanboys, where they at? They were in my Nintendo stream, and Nintendo is actually showing off good games. This is garbage. It got delayed?
Explore an alien planet? Then this next game is for you.
This is Jet, the Far Shore, created by Super Brothers and Pint Scented, with a score by Scientific. In Jet, you play as May, one of a unit of aviator scientists who embark on an interstellar trip and alight on a mythic ocean planet, where they dream of securing a future for their species. We aspired to create a video game to express our own feelings of awe when we look up at the starry sky. Jet is all about emotion, whether it's weaving through trees or jumping over obstacles.
Oh.
Speeding through a remarkable natural space, a grand sky, and suddenly being in someone's helmet, boots on the ground. Jet's premise
Oh my
involves
God.
exploration and discovery. However, it is
Yes.
the characters go to some lengths to tread lightly, giving indigenous wildlife a wide berth, striving to adapt
Yeah, yo.
and avoid conflict. As a Jet
The
CEO,
Jim Wright is a
you
terrible
select
CEO of the
your
company.
games and employ your Jet's tools to figure out what makes them tick
Who was a good CEO at Sony?
into trouble.
Yeah, I was about to say that, J Rock.
At your disposal,
This is supposed to be the what's that game? The response to Outer Worlds 2 or something. This is nowhere near on the level of Starfield.
What might haunt them. And so our story provides an occasional glimpse into
Oh God, here we go. Yeah, yeah.
and visions.
Yep.
At heart, Jet is a laid-back and enjoyable story
100's in the building.
set within a
Great show last night, 100.
science fiction cosmos. Jet has had a long road. 2 years for only 3 episodes.
I'm laughing at y'all. Y'all funny. as hell.
All-star squad.
Yeah, this is garbage. This is what the Xbox fanboys got to worry about. Oh my God, you gotta wait until you see the next state of play, man. You guys are in trouble, man. Yeah. So yeah, now it's wait. Now it's okay for the Sony fanboys to say, wait until the next thing to play, man. That's coming out next month, man. Yeah! Demon Slayer! It's a multi-plat.
Is this the place?
I'm scared.
It's okay. I'm with you. I'll keep you safe.
This is a PS4
The
game.
scent is growing stronger. The door. It just closed on its own. You saw it, right?
I don't care who. Just come and fight me. Whoever shows
This game looks cheap.
up will be my next prey.
I'm a demon slayer. Rank Mizunoto.
This game looks kind of cheap, guys. Maybe it's just PlayStation. I don't know.
Wielding Nichiren swords. Is he with the demon slayer corps? Zenitsu?
Yeah, this is like a PS3 game.
He's not just pretending. He's really up.
We will be getting this game, guys. I got some promotional videos coming up. Bandai, CyberConnect 2 hit me up. We got a promotional package coming soon on this channel. There will be camping outside videos for this game. There will be a training montage. Oh, you can fight on the walls. Nice. Oh no, that's probably just single player. You can't fight. The hell's going on here? What happened? Oh God, Sony's so cheap they can't even run a YouTube video.
Yes, I've got him now.
I'm getting this for the Xbox as well.
Your Honor, in a warehouse about 3 days ago.
You gonna pass on it, Zio?
Up in Yokohama.
CyberConnect 2 hit me up. They want me to promote the game,
Heard that.
so I gotta do a promotional package.
There's no revenge. In that case, could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy in his stead?
As for my request,
This game will be on the Xbox, and not only that, it will look better on the Xbox, and not only that, it'll probably be free on Game Pass as well.
Suspicious.
Yeah, this is an Xbox game as well, but it'll look better on the Xbox. If I was you, I would get the Xbox. If you're looking for, because you guys claim you like quality and you like better frames and you like you're looking for improvements or graphics. That's what you guys told me when it pertains to the Nintendo Switch and the OLED. If you like all those things, you would get it for the Xbox then. Oh, now those things don't matter. Oh, okay. Well, let's just keep it 100 across the board then. Man, I was expecting a graphical boost. I was expecting more power, man. I want my games to look top notch. Well, then get it for the Xbox because the Xbox version looks the best. Whoa, come on, man. You know, at the end of the day, graphics don't matter, man.
This has nothing to do with her. Stop! Kelowna!
yeah, get it. Yeah, get it on Game Pass. Shenmue spiritual. Yeah, these are great games. Great storytelling. I still didn't get a chance to play it. I do own it, but I didn't get a chance to play it. Yeah,
this game was revealed
but the
yesterday.
Xbox version will be the superior version. Yeah.
Look at
Yo, Nova's in the building. Nova's here.
Director's cut. Coming soon.
What's up, Nova? Oh God, I heard director's cut.
A bang.
Ah.
Rise to life as we know it. Then came the next explosion.
Imagine if this was Nintendo or Microsoft, guys. Imagine.
Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
The only decent game they showed so far was
I'm gonna get rid of the BT.
games that'll look better on the Xbox.
But at least we'll have hope.
I think you guys are just grasping at straws now. It's like we'll just take anything that looks decent, even though it's a multi-plat, and it'll look better on the Xbox. Come on, man! Don't give Sony no anybody. Yo, I'm blocking anybody that's coming up in here and trying to give Sony passes for mediocrity, yo. Because if this was Microsoft, it'd be unacceptable, man. Let's start demanding better from PlayStation. I don't want to see any encouraging comments unless it's coming from PlayStation or exclusive to the console. Hey, man, you know, that was pretty decent, right, Zobi? Bro, we all know Judgment 2 is coming to the Xbox. Seriously, I don't block people, but I'm not going to allow hand holding when it pertains to ramp jumping. What the hell? Now there's ramp jumping physics. What? 100. He had me dying last night. He said they got the director's cut. What do they think that they're Zack Snyder? That had me dying last night, yo. This game flopped on the PlayStation. What is the current sales of director's cut? Hold on, guys. What is that game called? Death Stranding? I always forget the name of that stupid game. Death Stranding.
Deathloop hits PS5 on September 14th. Let's check out an
Hold up. It skipped. It skipped. Stupid Sony. And all right, this is Deathloop. Let's take a look. Let me take a peek at this Xbox game. It's going to be free on Game Pass day one.
I've been cutting short your meaningless rampages for some time. It's totally normal. That is
If this is PlayStation footage, it looks crappy.
I only have to break it to you, but there's nothing normal about this fucking island.
You're gonna get me that attitude?
Same day, which means I already know what's going to happen. Am I supposed to do this every day for the rest of my life? Fuck that. I'm breaking this loop.
I'm Dinga.
You missed nothing, Wisdom.
And I'm here to give you a special look at Deathloop. You are caught. You're stuck in a time loop on the island of Black Reef and everybody wants you dead. To escape, you have to take out 8 targets known as the Visionaries before the day repeats.
Be grateful, Sony. Be grateful. If it wasn't for Xbox, you would have nothing.
Juliana is in the business of hunting you down. Fail to kill the targets or die, and the day starts over.
You gotta be kidding me.
But every loop is an opportunity. With every cycle, you will learn more about the Visionaries and the secrets of the island by exploring and observing. You will discover their habits and secrets, using that knowledge to progress through the story. Let's jump into a mission several hours into the game to see Colt take on the
I'm not an
Visionaries
Xbox, but I do love
Alexis
Bethesda. For real,
At
for
this
real.
point, you have already learned from a previous loop that Alexis plans to
Yeah, Wisdom, I'm not even impressed by this, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll be playing something better than this, man. When does this come out?
I was just thinking.
I want to know what
We're going to be playing something better. I know this week is
For purpose.
Monster Hunter Stories is tomorrow.
this place.
There are rules, Colt, and sometimes people bend
And then
them.
next week is going to be Zelda Skyward Sword. I'm definitely getting that.
Are you talking when I was talking?
Okay, what is it?
I said it was toast.
This is September? Okay.
I thought about it.
Oh, it'll be on Xbox in 6 months.
I
Cool.
think I did everyone here a favor by ending this.
So what happens when you break the loop? Seriously, I want your theories.
Is this a role-playing game or is it like
You have
what's that other
absolutely
game that
no
Bethesda
idea what
made?
will happen.
True.
The stealth type game?
Dying isn't the end. Reprise is one of the powers you can unlock. It allows you to die and rewind twice before the loop restarts. You have also seen Carnice.
Dishonored. Yeah. Thank you.
Shift the short-range teleport.
Yeah.
They killed you.
Skyward Sword HD Neo. Oh, Monster Hunter. Oh, hold on. Then Neil Amsterdam comes out. No More Heroes 3. Ooh, God dang. God, yo, look at those games coming to the Switch. That Neil the Ends World with You is dope. I'm playing the first one right now to get acclimated. It's great. I love it a lot. Yeah, Dishonored.
Here's where codes die. You can absorb your body to regain residium, a resource that allows you to save your favorite weapons and abilities between loops.
Yeah, Nintendo guys, we're weirdos, man.
Build an arsenal of weapons, abilities, and upgrades.
We're supreme weirdos. They don't understand us. But we get busy, don't we? Oh, we get busy. I thought I was good, man. But I would look at you guys. You guys be playing those games. I'd be looking at those hours. I'd be like, man, these dudes get busy on Nintendo, man. That's why you never see them on the internet. Is this made by the Dishonored creators?
We use the haptic feedback and the adaptive trigger of the PS5 DualSense controller to bring an.
Why does Sony keep trying to promote this haptic feedback? I haven't seen that one gamer bring up haptic feedback yet. And that's kind of weird that we're still promoting haptic feedback a year into the council launch. Usually when you see a controller, they promote it like before the launch of the council, then that's it. Same studio? Okay. Game comes out, does it said Microsoft Xbox Studio, yeah.
And we just learned of one, a back entrance to the mansion. Conversations like this happen all over Black Reef, and it often pays to stop and listen.
Love how Xbox has no gimmicks, yeah. Xbox Ones have an emotion for a while, okay. Oh, the haptic feedback, yeah. You know, Kuni 2, yes, sir, yes, sir. What up, Xbox family? Flip money in the building. It's over for PlayStation, guys. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And there will be no state of play in a month. No, Sony doesn't operate like that. And I'm tired of the wishful thinking when it pertains to Sony. They said that this Direct was supposed to offer God of War, new gameplay for Horizon Forbidden West, Silent Hills, Metal Gear Solid. It's like, and there's none of that happened. I believe they're ending the show off with this. An Xbox game. To be honest, though, like, do Sony fans want the Xbox experience on the PlayStation? Let's keep it real. Like, for the past, I want to say not 10 years now, I've been feeling like the Xbox, the PlayStation fans want that Xbox experience so bad. You know what I mean?
Let's see if we can read the outcome.
Oh, that's funny. No, I do like PlayStation. I just don't like PlayStation under the leadership. I've said this 1,000 times. I don't understand why people still don't get it. You know what I mean? Zobi low-key likes PlayStation. He was trolling y'all Xbox. He likes Nintendo Switch, though. I like all consoles, man. Well, I like all consoles that are going to offer me games. What is there to like about PlayStation right now? What is there to low key like?
Arrogant, cruel, no regard for others. Yeah, that's definitely Alex.
What is it to like? Where's the low key at? My God, I mean, what's going on here? If there's a low key, I low key like Microsoft. There you go. I low key have a soft spot in my heart for Microsoft, and I want them to destroy PlayStation. If we're going to be low key about something, I want Microsoft to destroy PlayStation with each and every fiber of my being. If we're going to be low key, The Last of Us director's cut. Zoe, back on the PlayStation 3, they kept referring to Resistance Fall of Man as the PlayStation version of the Halo. That and Killzone. They were calling Killzone the Halo killer. And not even the fans. It was the gaming media.
You're gonna call me like this all the time, truly.
Juliana.
I give approximately $0 about what you call yourself.
But you did. Once. That's a wrap for today. But we'll be back with more breaking news and updates before you know it. See you soon.
Yeah, this was a nothing burger. Same with every PlayStation State of Play. Same, it's to be expected now when it pertains to PlayStation. But for some strange reason, the gaming media and the fanboys in Sony is going to try to take this as some type of victory for today. Today was a complete failure. If Nintendo and Microsoft were to come out and offer this type of display, it would have been completely unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. Let me tell you how Sony loses twice. Number one, they showed off some of the worst games known to man. Some games that will be clogging up your PlayStation bargain bin all over the world. Number two, here's the second L. The second L is this. All those games that were shown were multiplats. Here's the third L. They're all going to look and play better on the Xbox Series X. Sony took 3 L's today. They didn't show not one thing that was going to be just amazing and exclusive to the PlayStation. Not one thing. Or maybe the director's cut for Death Stranding, but who gives a goddamn? As a matter of fact, I was looking for Death Stranding sales. Wait. This is. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, no. Guys, do you know how much Death Stranding sold? It sold 3 million copies. And it sold better on the PC. Oh, something screwy is going on over there at PlayStation. The console sales are not matching up with the game sales. You know what I'm saying? The PlayStation's game sales sell like a console that only did at least 20 million. 3 million would be considered an embarrassment if this was Xbox or Nintendo. Death Stranding was supposed to be considered to be a game that was going to be up there with the Halos, was going to be up there with the Zelda Breath of the Wilds. I even had a couple of PlayStation fanboys tell me that if you like Zelda Breath of the Wild, you're going to like this. I quickly got violent with that person when he told me that. Quickly got violent. Don't you ever disrespect me by saying something like that ever again. I took it as blatant disrespect when somebody told me that. You came out with Death Stranding. Death Stranding is already a director's cut. Everything in Death Stranding is everything that Kojima wanted in the game. Sony allowed Kojima to have free range within this game. Kojima spent more money on making this game than he did making it back in sales when it pertains to the PlayStation. Now they're repackaging it, slapping director's cut. If anybody knows what a director's cut really is, that's not it. Just like my man 100, what he said yesterday on his podcast, amazing podcast. He's the only guy I can watch. Him and his crew, him, Flip, Live Wires. They're the only guys that I can sit through and watch and enjoy the show because it's like, I can't watch anybody else. You guys are just too freaking boring, man. I don't care if they're the big dogs too. The big dogs that got promoted by Microsoft because they're positive. Boring. Yeah, they're slapping director's cut like there's some type of Zack Snyder cut. When you saw the difference between the original Justice League and the director's cut, you saw a complete difference. You actually saw the vision coming directly from the director. You're looking at these director's cuts, and it looks like it's the Jim Ryan cut. The Jim Ryan cut consists of haptic feedback, ray tracing. This is embarrassing, guys. This is embarrassing. Ghost of Tsushima early has 4K 60 patch. That's what I thought. Yeah, they're charging for Japanese lip syncings. Something that should have already been there. I thought this was a Japanese game. That game was a flop too, Ghost of Tsushima. But no, we got to give you our director's cut. The original vision. This is the original vision the director wanted you to have. They can't call it HD remasters anymore. And repackage and resell the game to you. At least with the HD remaster, it's actually something that we want. I didn't see not one Sony fanboy sitting around saying, man, you know what? I would have loved to get the director's cut of Death Stranding and Ghost of Tsushima. My God, to get the true vision of what these guys, if only we got the true vision of what they really wanted to do. Oh, they were stifled with crunch. They had to rush to get the game out there. Man, but I never seen anybody say that. I've never been in one of these boring PlayStation podcasts where they have over 10 people in there that go for, how do you have a podcast, right? My podcasts are at least 1 hour long, barely an hour and 30 minutes. You look at a Pro Xbox podcast, it's barely 50 minutes long. You look at a PlayStation podcast, the games are so freaking boring over there. They got time to be sitting on YouTube talking for at least 3 to 4 to 5 hours. You'd be like, damn, don't you got some games to be playing? Could you imagine me? I got watch how short this week's watch how short this week's Extendo podcast is going to be, because Monster Hunter Stories is out. It's going to be a short podcast. Hey guys, what's up? All right, see you guys next week. Bow. Yeah. And then next week's podcast is going to be even shorter because Zelda Skyward Sword comes out. My God. I mean, what happened today? Are we surprised, though? Are we really surprised? Or are we going to make excuses? I mean, you know, what's that game called? With the Japanese people, the real Japanese game. A game that'll be multi-plat on the Xbox and will look better on Game Pass. It'll be free. What's that game called, guys? Yo, Zalis is here. Zalis is finally here. The Still Station, yeah. Copyright that Still Station, Zalis. That's hilarious. My God. Imagine if Nintendo and Microsoft put on the display that we saw today. Could you imagine? Is this the state of play for the summer? This is what you guys have to play for the summer? What the hell do you guys got to play this summer? You guys are, oh my God. I can picture it now. Twitter, YouTube is going to be flooded with Sony fanboys because they got nothing to play. Yo, Mario is here. What's up, Mario? Where you been at, brother? Yeah, oh my God, that Demon Slayer, man, that was kind of cool looking, man. Finding any type of way to give Sony some props. Returnal, that was the summer game. Oh, Sony, you could be on top of Piss Creek with a paddle this deep. You're still going to sink. You're a disgrace. Yeah, they call me a rabbit. This is a turtle race. These jackasses at IGN trying to break it down. What is there to break down? What is there to break down? Why are there a panel of weirdos trying to break down what we just saw? What was it? Tom27. Who did that? Mike? Is that you, Fly Mike? Only way I could go back to Sony if they legitimate Game Pass that can go back to PS1. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. I was just saying earlier in the stream, does Sony really have to come up with the Game Pass equivalent to win? That sounds stupid to me. All right, now they got the Game Pass equivalent. Okay, now we're beating Microsoft. Really? That's all it took. Sony's not going to do that. Times are really hard for Sony right now. Sony's not going to make a Game Pass equivalent where you can get access to their game. Jim Ryan even said this. I know they flip-flop all the time over there, but there's no way they can release what they feel are their major titles day one for free for $9.99 a month. There will never be a Game Pass equivalent. So let's scratch that off of our list. Now, like the guy said, he will buy Game Pass if they offers us the PS1 games. Would that be sustainable for 2021? We just had the PlayStation Mini, and it was a complete and utter flop. Nobody bought it. And it had access to all PlayStation 1 games. So what are they going to do? Put in third-party games? Are they willing to be shilling out money to Square Enix and Capcom and all these other companies to put all those great games that we enjoyed back? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. If you guys consider a Game Pass equivalent on the PlayStation to equal and or surpass Microsoft, guess what? It ain't gonna happen, Captain. So what now? What's your excuse now? What's the excuse now? What do you got now? What can PlayStation do now? If I was PlayStation and if I wanted to beat Xbox, I wouldn't try to beat Xbox at their own game because this is Microsoft's original vision. This is Phil Spencer's vision. What new vision do they have over there at PlayStation? They don't have one. You never have a vision when you have a bunch of people sitting around in suits saying, okay, what's popular? All right, let's make a crappy open world game like everything else. Let's put a female protagonist like everybody else. Let's put some bold faces like everybody else. Let's make the graphics pretty like everybody else. And let's only do 3 million copies, not like everybody else. This is sad. This is sad. Sony's in a bad spot right now. They're going to get destroyed this holiday season because you have no games to sell that PlayStation 5. So expect Sony to be buying a lot of copies in the UK to make up for the low sales here in the Americas. You have nothing. You have nothing. You have nothing coming this holiday. You have nothing for 2022. You barely got anything for 2023. You're going to get destroyed when Nintendo drops that OLED screen. Everybody that was hating on it only for that one day turned right back around and said, you know what, I'm going to buy it anyway. You have access to over hundreds of games on Game Pass. You got nothing but pure, 100% pure exclusives coming out on the Nintendo Switch from right now all the way until 2025. What is Sony going to do to compete? They've gotten rid of their only competition. The only way that they were going to be able to compete is with Japan Studios. And I know you guys are going to be like, man, that's bull crap. You're just a fanboy for playing for Japan Studios. No, Japan Studios is the only company that was offering a sense of quality over there at PlayStation. Japan Studios were the ones that created Bloodborne. And not until 10 years later, the Sony fanboys wanted to start to give Bloodborne its respect. I don't know. I'm babbling, guys. I'm not babbling. I'm ranting because I'm so disappointed with Sony, man. They're a walking disappointment. And it's sad because we got these jackasses right here that are sitting here and they're going to try to sit there and lie. What is the breakdown? What's all the breakdown for? Nintendo and Xbox is the future of gaming. Facts. I'm going to tweak that real quick. Nintendo and Xbox is now. Nintendo and Xbox is now. What time is it? I got to get to this gym, man. I don't like to go too late. Get my workout on. If you look up, I pinned on top of the screen there my Twitch channel. If you're not following me on Twitch, follow me on Twitch. Tomorrow, we will be having Anime Fight Night every Friday. We will be playing an anime game. This Friday, we will be playing Jump Force for the PlayStation 4. If you have Jump Force for the PlayStation 4, add me on PSN at Cool Nerds. Add me on PSN at Cool Nerds. Whoa, somebody said PS3 Sony. That was a good era for you? I was on the Xbox the whole time for the PS3 era. I lived on my Xbox. Yo, bro, I used to just wake up and get on the Xbox, put the headset on, that my homies were there. We would play games. We would jump from another game to another game. We would even watch Netflix movies together. We would put on Netflix and sit back and kick back and watch a movie with the homies and cross game chat. Remember that? Yo, Aki is here. Yeah. I never seen anybody hype up the PS3 before. That's a first. That's a first time. I've never seen that. I don't even see Sony fanboys hyping up. Yo, man, the PS3 era. Oh my god, that takes me back, man. Wow. Remember? Like, no, I don't know. No. The PS3 was such a complete failure. They were charging you monthly $60 a month for free games and no online service. The hell was that? At least with Game Pass, it's $9.99 a month with access to hundreds of games. Yeah, that was a bad time on the PS3, guys. Woo! What I don't know. He said what happened to the PS? I don't. You got to ask him, man. The PS3 was a lame. That was probably one of the worst consoles ever. I know we're not supposed to, when it's Nintendo and Microsoft, we're allowed to say this is the worst thing known to man. And with PlayStation, we got to walk on eggshells. Ooh, you don't want to say that. You don't want to piss off anybody. But PS3 has to go down in history as one of the worst consoles of all time. I didn't find that one thing enjoyable about that console. No, I would say able to play your PS1 games, PS1, and if you were able to get access to the PS2 version as well, that was good. That was cool. That was great. Not only that, there was a PS1 store. You can buy the PS1 classics and the PS2 classics. That was good too. That was excellent. But after that, I don't know. We killed it in 808 and 19. Yeah. I think we only killed it in one game though, and that was Wii Sports. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can pull up some obscure games that they loved on the Wii. No, man, I loved Hakuno Iku Demonology the Third. I'm pretty sure somebody can find something on there that was lit. But for me, I thought what really took over with the Wii is what was that? Wii Sports? Yeah. All right, dudes. I will see you guys this Saturday. Oh, God. Waste of freaking time. Waste of time.